I don't know, Chipper. I mean, they've got me doing this show, and I feel I'm destined for bigger things, you know? I don't understand. It's YouTube, for God's sake.
Well, you gotta start small. You gotta start small to build big. And that's how everybody started. I mean, if you look at, Jim Henson, he didn't start out immediately with the Muppets.
Well, no, but, that's Jim Henson, for God's sake. These two guys don't have a clue about what they're doing, and what? Oh, this is on. Oh, okay. Okay, that's it. I quit. Okay, children. First rule of life: before you sign a contract, read it. Second rule: don't follow a trend, make the trend. I suppose a comic like this was inevitable given the all too explicable phenomenon of the Sharknado movie franchise and the long-standing roller coaster of Archie comics' popularity. When the Salaki Morpho waterspout comes to Riverdale, look it up, children. It's up to everyone's 14th favorite redhead, and I'm being generous to you, Carrot Top, and his band of cohorts to save the day. Spoiler alert 1, not all of them make it. Spoiler alert 2, nobody cares. Most comic reading faithful cut their teeth on an Archie comic, and it's safe to say every collector worth their long box has at least a few books in their collections. Indeed, the popularity of the Riverdale gang defies all practical analysis, to say nothing of Archie himself. Perpetually youthful, a talented musician and football player, unexplainably attractive to females of all creeds, colors, and hairstyles, this all-American teen is certainly more than overdue to meet his end at the hands, or jaws, of last decade's favorite B-movie franchise. Dan Parent does a wonderful job blending all the nostalgic fun of a traditional Archie comic with the graphic horror of a tornado of sharks bent on eating them. There's a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor. Betty and Veronica, for example, have never been this badass. And overall, the book doesn't take itself too seriously. Because of course that's what we read Archie comics for. Am I right, people? In any event, this book rode the crest of a wave that long since should have crashed on the shore. But, for better or worse, it got made. If you find it, and you're willing to forego that second quarter pounder at McDonald's, you could do a lot worse for your comic book dime. I mean, you could pick up an issue of Moon Knight, for heaven's sake. I'm Carlton Tetley. Good day, and good reading. So tell me, Mr. Squeaky, what advice do you have for the kids at home today?
If I were you, I would invest in T-bills and possibly the bond market, because right now things are not very stable.
That's very interesting for a squirrel.
And nuts. Make sure you invest in nuts. Nuts are important. Nuts!